Hey guys, welcome back to the Sonic Adventure commentary. Now, Wolf is alive.
Wolf,
I'm
Wolfie,
what?
Wolf.
I'm alive? Since when?
Maybe. I mean, I don't hold your breath. I'm not really sure if it worked.
Well, I mean, Audacity is recording, so I hope so.
I hope you're not a ghost. That's for sure.
I mean, can Audacity record
Then we'll have
ghosts?
some really big problems.
Like that guy. He's got a big problem. And Amy, great. Now we're gonna get all the awkward upskirt shots.
Yes, we are.
Why
It's just
not?
beginning, Ariel. It's just beginning. You ain't
Okay.
seen nothing. Wait till heroes.
Why are you just living in a city with humans?
Because that's the worst part about Sonic's world. I like how they just fly through the background painting.
Yeah, I was just wondering about that.
But you're grocery shopping. Grocery shopping doesn't really count as shopping until you drop.
I was about to say, and also getting kidnapped doesn't really count as fun
Hold on.
unless you're
I love this
weird.
face. Oh!
That's the stuff of nightmares right there.
This entire game is the stuff of nightmares. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm glad you're already familiar.
I think we found an alternate thumbnail.
No, there's a better one coming up. It's frame perfect. But I know what I know what I'm using for the thumbnail.
Okay.
It's actually right here. It's the very last frame of this.
Fucking bird with the camera crashing overhead. What is this?
Ariel, Amy, it doesn't look hurt. It looks dead.
I mean, generally speaking, if a bird runs into you flying at full speed, it's probably not going to survive.
Oh no!
Is that what
That
Texas is
nutcracker's
doing?
coming right for you.
Why did you go past her?
This is Eggman's dumbest machine. Amy turns and just walks into here.
I like how she ran in place for a few seconds for good measure.
That's a burger
guess
shop.
she's-
Girls don't eat burgers.
That pig thing couldn't possibly have been her through the window.
And she just stood in front of the transparent ash. Oh wait, the door's not transparent, but still.
She's just sitting here talking to a dead bird
I mean, he seems pretty
and
good
walking
now.
in place.
As does everyone. I think that's just a stock.
Oh man, it's the burger shop statue. This is mine.
What? I was just
thought that
thinking,
was a
I'm like,
person.
what is wrong with that random human just standing there being like, please give me things?
I thought it was a random guy asking for spare change or something. I did not know.
No,
It's like
it's
free
supposed to
homes.
be a statue. And if you talk to one of the NPCs in the burger shop, she talks about how she loves this guy and how she wants to ask him out on a date. And then the very last thing the very last conversation you can have with her is, "Oh, it was a statue."
How sad.
That explains why he was so stable.
Nah, that's a love story of the century.
Oh
All
no!
sad and shit. Sonic, watch your back.
Amy,
No,
who
aren't you guys
Amy
doing?
talking to?
I'm sorry. I just want to point out that she did the whole turn to the camera thing, and it was done so much better in Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Okay, yo, question.
I think that was before. I'm pretty sure that was before this, and on shittier hardware.
I mean,
What
Wolf.
the-
Wolf. Each character has like 10 animations.
Hey, yo, the lighting's coming from underneath them.
Yes.
Anyway, aren't, like, Amy and Sonic friends?
No.
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 No,
no.
Sonic
She's a
kind of
stalker.
sees her. Sonic kind of sees her as a friend, although I kind of chalk that up to Stockholm Syndrome.
Like,
Okay.
he cares about her in the same way he cares about a stuffed animal.
Wow. It's harsh.
Like,
Yeah, well that explains it then, because I'm like, who refers to their friends like that?
Sonic, not fair. I can't run as fast as you.
That's the point.
Ah!
Face again.
Okay, so according to Wikipedia, the Dreamcast had a 32-bit CPU. And the 64, I assume, has a 64-bit CPU. Yeah, so the N64 is more powerful than the Dreamcast, and this is a port from the Dreamcast, and they basically didn't really change anything, graphically speaking, except making things shinier.
except
Well, no, they're
except
completely
they-
different models.
Yeah.
What?
I was
They're
gonna point
completely
out that-
different models. They didn't redo animations though. They just copy pasted the animations, like the rigging for it.
Well, that's lame.
Yeah, they also changed a lot of the textures. Some of them look better. A lot of them look worse. Like in Speed Highway, that opening section, it was a brick floor. For some reason in the Dreamcast version.
Okay, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. She doing like 4 flips because it's kind of excessive.
That's the fastest way to travel, is Amy.
It
I
is.
just kind of
You,
want
you
to
move
point
faster
out,
doing the
though,
flips.
that like bits don't really mean anything.
Yeah, that's mostly graphical
like-
stuff at most.
Even that's questionable. Like, okay, essentially, from what I remember, having multiple chips with a lower bit count is better than having one chip with, a larger bit count.
Well, I mean, that's probably true. Just,
So, like, the PlayStation 2, I think, had two 32-bit chips, and then the, sorry, I'm bad at words. No, I think it had two 32-bit chips versus one 64-bit chip. The 232 is better.
I'm thinking about that.
I would assume that if Brian was right and wasn't just pulling numbers out of his ass,
I mean, I looked at the...
then the N64
Page.
is 164. Then the PS2 being next gen was 232. Then that would imply that 232 is better than 164.
No, I
just
think
because
the
of what
PS1 was
PS2
2.
was.
I think the PS1 was 232.
Okay, I'm looking this up.
Alright, come on. We gotta Google this. Alright, let's see. I'm doing PS2.
I'm doing PS1. Photo System 1. No, PlayStation 1. I had to type it out, damn it. PlayStation 1.
Oh crap, that's not the information I wanted. Hang on. Gonna have to actually scroll through here. Memory.
Oh, it doesn't... It doesn't say the size. Let me check. It says the frequency. Yeah, it's a full 32-bit microprocessor. I don't know if it had 2 though. Not sure it did. Let me look at the PlayStation 2.
I Man, I am finding all sorts of information and none of them are what I'm looking for.
This has been A moment
Pixel
of tech
configuration
research.
RGB Alpha Z buffer 24/8 15/1 for RGB 16 24 32-bit Z buffer. Hey, the PS2 could do 180.
120. Okay, all right. Yeah, the PS2 had multiple cores.
See, I don't even know where you're finding that.
I'm just looking at Wikipedia.
Yeah, and I'm going through Wikipedia and finding like
I'm on
500
a
million
page that says
things.
PlayStation 2 technical specifications.
Ah,
Yes, that's the events.
did
Like I said,
anyone
I
else
find it-
just see her neck just like...
No,
I'm
I saw the
doing technical
Wikipedia
research.
page flash before my
I'm
eyes.
not looking at the video. I'm doing important shit. The
Oh
people
god,
need
more
to know.
propellers.
Also, I like how she was telling the bird to calm down, and the bird does not give a fuck.
That bird's about to
That
die.
bird's dead. Again. I mean,
Eyes
look
are
at it.
open.
Look at her legs, though.
Yes.
That's the Japanese girl sitting position. Default.
Okay, no, you can technically sit with your legs in that position, but that's not how it works.
Ariel, I don't think she has bones, so
I don't think any of them have bones.
so we're good.
Oh, wait, we're coming up to my favorite thing. Just Amy when the bird flies away.
Please, Mr. Robot.
It's coming up. Wait for it.
Any second now.
Won't you help us, please?
Why are you
Wait
trying to
for
appeal to
it.
emotions to a robot?
Insufficient data.
It makes sense in the end.
You have
Of Gamma's story.
you know nothing about. Illogical.
Man, I wish I was bouncing up and down with every single syllable I said.
Okay. It's here. It's here.
Good.
Amy just doesn't.
Burst! Oh my god! I'm so scared of burst! What
Oh god. Oh man. Oh jeez. Oh god. Okay,
I'm
just
out.
leave.
I'm out!
What?
I mean, you can fit through those bars, it looks like.
I'm letting you out so you can save someone in the next game from escaping a prison.
And the cycle will continue.
Does anyone get saved from prison in Heroes?
Eggman.
Eggman.
Did he deserve to be there, though?
Well,
No,
no.
he didn't get saved by Sonic, he got saved by Chaotix.
Close enough.
Really nice. Different from the other robots.
Although everybody has the exact same
he
gameplay
got
style,
saved by
so-
he got saved by Bee Sonic, Ninja Sonic, and Green Sonic.
Isn't Jet Green Sonic?
Yeah.
Could be Lanky Sonic. Say that. Is Vector taller than Big?
I don't know.
Look that up!
Oh wait, are you ready to play this awesome game?
Wait.
This awesome game. What is it?
Hedgehog
Is it a
Hammer.
rotary phone?
It's Hedgehog Hammer.
Oh my god, it's whack-a-mole.
Like a hedgehog, Ariel.
To be fair, this is the best part of Amy's story.
I'm gonna call this Yandere Simulator. Destroy the
Well,
competition
Eggman
and your
programmed it.
love.
So, yeah, that's interesting to think about. Eggman must have played this at least once.
Well, this is how
I mean,
Eggman
you made it
trains.
pretty easy to
Brian,
actually beat.
why do you think Eggman keeps losing to Sonic? This is how he trains to beat him.
You get the warrior feather.
Oh boy, I'm never gonna use this.
Behold the
Why is it a
warrior feather.
headband?
Now you can do the spin hammer attack.
Well, no, she has a headband. She just
Press the
attaches
button
it to
and
it.
move the directional pad in a circle.
Oh. I don't remember her having a headband a couple seconds ago.
She's had that throughout the
She's
entire
always had
game.
it.
This is the attack. It's not practical
Woo!
in any situation. It does this though.
You can't even move. Do you have to wait until that animation finishes before you can move on?
Yes.
Oh my god. I guess you could use it as a distraction. Hey Eggman, look at this!
And then the egg carrier crashed.
Alright, trying to escape. Go deeper inside. That makes sense.
Shh. Brian, don't you know this is a video game? To escape, you have to go through a level.
Open the door.
Doesn't matter where it is.
I love the little dance Amy does when she's turning the knob. Like, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Actually,
This
if
is
you
my workout.
if you pause at any point, like if you're like halfway up through a rotation, Amy's dress just freezes in place. Like it'll be stuck like in an upwards position.
That's cool.
Stop trying to make me look, Sonic Team. I'm
She's
good.
She's 12, damn it.
Is this a test? It's like fucking Dateline
Be the emergency
recording me right now.
I'm gonna need you to have a seat over here.
Lots of waiting here.
Well, that's Amy's playstyle.
This is, yep.
You see, if Amy didn't have all this stop and go, she'd probably be pretty fun to play as.
And,
If she was,
you know,
she'd also have to be a
sped her
little
up
faster.
bit. Yeah, I would honestly like it if the levels were kind of like Sonic's, but a little more combat oriented. Maybe give Amy's hammer another move besides hammer on the ground and hammer in the air, and make Amy faster, and it probably would have been a lot more fun.
Yep.
And now I have to deal with this
What is
stupid girl.
this?
I like,
Are you implying that they should emphasize a variety of mechanics in their game design?
Well, I mean, that's what they
I
did.
mean, when
That's
you
what they
put
did.
it like that.
That's actually what they did. It's just that they did it poorly.
An attempt was made.
I'm trying to
am I the only
speedrun,
one
but
who
it's not
doesn't
working.
really find?
Oh,
It
whoa,
didn't
whoa.
work.
And
good job.
game over. She was never heard from again.
When
Oh, I make that joke.
CS
In another commentary.
when the robot drops down, it's supposed to be, you know, like it's supposed to put pressure on you, but honestly, he beats his chest so much and like takes so long to do jack shit, and you can just hit him with your hammer basically indefinitely, not completely indefinitely, but for all intents and purposes indefinitely if you know what you're doing. That I don't find him threatening at all, so it's all lost.
Yeah, there's nothing threatening about Zero.
Whee!
I like this song.
Ah!
Now, if they had put Omega here instead of Zero, and it's just like, I'm gonna fucking tear you to shreds.
No. If they had Omega from the fucking Archie comics here, I'd be fucking terrified. Because he's fucking insane in that. In a hilarious way. Like, at one point, Team Dark fights, Blaze, Amy, and, Cream all at once. And he sees Blaze has fire powers, and, like, they're fighting at a force, so everything's getting caught on fire. He just stops fighting her and just goes,
and the lift should
"Please join me. We can cause so much destruction together." And she just has the most she has the most confused look on her face.
Shadow, I think Omega's in love. What do we do?
Well, no, that's a running gag. Like, that Omega and Blaze are like an official ship.
Oh my god. I think the
Do
moral
you
of the
ship
story
it? Because I sure as hell don't.
I do.
But hey, you
Man
know,
needs to take some programming.
if it fits it ships.
If it floats.
They all
Floats and
float.
boats.
I like how Amy moves faster going up.
Reminds her of the Stairmaster.
She's like, crap, I gotta get to the top of this. I hate inclines.
I love how, like, Zero's, like we were saying, Zero's there, and we're just picking up plots.
We're just like, whatever.
And he's just standing there doing this stupid-ass, imprecise fucking attack. It doesn't do anything.
Whoa.
Do yourself a favor, don't touch the controller when you're doing that.
Well, that actually tripped me up there a little bit. Got that, like, free-falling sensation. Whew.
That's one thing I need in my Sonic games is vertigo. It's not a Sonic game without that.
Yep. Break them all!
Kill
The
them
monkey genocide!
Amy, please take us with you. He's just gonna turn us back into robots.
And then Amy hits the ceiling.
You know, I'm sure somebody's already made the joke, but what's so bad about them being robots anyways? They have a suit of armor, a massive mech suit now. What is wrong with this? I don't understand.
Because
they're
they
slaves.
didn't give consent? Maybe?
My body, my choice, Eggman.
I mean, something like that. Probably.
God. Do not make that the title.
Make that the title!
I said I'm warning you.